11.2 is bringing, you know, new raid, new dungeons, all new mounts, all this shit. But you know what? WoW is a transmog game. It's World of Transmog. It's not World of Warcraft anymore. So the transmogs matter. Here it is. All the new transmog sets coming 11.2 for Mr. GM. Let's check this thing out real quick.
Hello there and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about Transmog, and more specifically we're going to talk about Transmog sets in patch 11.2. And in this video we're going to show off and talk about all of the brand new sets coming in this patch.
Hands.
There are some absolute bangers coming here, obviously. Some for the trading post, but some for the raids, some for the questing zones and things like that. So yeah, it's going to be a good one. But guys, before we jump into that, I do want to give a massive shout out to the sponsor of this video, and that is Fume. This video is sponsored by...
Hold on real quick. This is the warrior tier set. Does it have green? Oh, that's his character's beard coming through. Yeah, of course. Blizzard never gave a shit about clipping. The beard is literally clipping through the helmet. Okay, I hope they fix that. Yeah, that's fucking ugly.
This video is sponsored by Fume. Ever stuck in a habit you don't even think about? Maybe it's something you reach for during stressful moments, while hanging out with friends, or just out of boredom. I've been there, and that's why I'm excited to try Fume, and honestly, it's a game changer. Fume, the sponsor of today's video, isn't just another vape, e-cig, or nicotine product. It's something totally different. It's simple, satisfying, and a way to replace bad habits without inhaling anything harmful. There's no smoke, no vapor, no nicotine, and not even any batteries or power. It's just natural flavored air that gives you something to reach for without the chemicals.
Vape? No, it's not a vape. Actually, these guys reached out to me to run an ad for them, and I was like unsure about it. I didn't know much about it. Yeah, it's just air. It's just air, flavored air, basically. It's not vaping. It's kind of cool.
Flavors that actually
Maybe
taste
I should
good.
run the ad for
My personal favorite is crisp mint, but there are tons of options.
Inhale the
from
force,
citrusy to earthy to refreshing. And it's not just about the flavor. Fume has a magnetic, fidget-friendly design that keeps your hands busy and engaged. It spins. So over 500,000 people have already added Fume to their daily routine, and I totally get why. It's simple, satisfying, and doesn't come with any of the downsides of smoking or vaping. And right now, if you order the Journey Pack using my code, MrGM, you get a free Fume topper. So if you've been thinking about changing your habits, this is the perfect first step. Go to tryfume.com/MrGM or scan the QR code on screen to grab yours today.
Yeah, try it.
And thanks again to Fume for sponsoring this video. All right, so yes, patch 11.2 is coming up super soon, with it being announced to launch on August 5th and August 6th, depending on your region. This patch brings a new zone, new raid, dungeon, delve updates, absolutely tons of stuff. We'll do a whole video very, very soon. But in this video, we're going to take a look at the transmog sets of the patch. So let's get started with the first lot of sets, and that is the world sets, the questing sets, the delve sets, the aspirant sets, things like that. So there are 6 different colors of this set. You have one for phase diving, one from rare monsters, one from delves, one from treasures and world quests, the aspirant set, and then the quest rewards. It's worth noting here that you will get the set for all armor types by just completing the campaign, because obviously now that once you complete a quest, it gives you all of the rewards. So yeah, you will get one of the colors of this set, but obviously the rest of it do come from phase diving and other such activities in Koresh. Now, what I love about these sets is that that
one's cool. Okay, this one went full ethereal. I didn't like the other one as much because I thought the helm kind of looked like a priest helm. Like this looks like a burqa or something, you know, with the face cover. It's not my flavor of helm. But this one, yeah, this one's going all ethereal. This one's much cooler. If you want to be an ethereal, and Blizzard might make them playable eventually. Hey, you never know. But for now, you can do this, and RP is one.
What I love about these sets is that they are themed off of ethereals. Let's talk about the cloth set
Something
here.
Against burqas?
One of my...
no, I just don't want a transmog. A transmog mode on. You know, I just don't. It's not my thing. I don't want to wear a burqa in WoW.
My favorites out of all of these sets, the helm, especially with the waving wraps floating in the air there, and the glowing kind of eyes. We're not getting playable ethereals, but we're getting very, very close with this cloth set. So big fan of that one. Moving on into the leather set, we still have the kind of wraps themed here, but a bit more armored. The shoulders looking a lot more spiky. The helm looking kind of like a broker and ethereal cross, which is really cool. Some really good 3D assets here with the legs and the boots on this set.
Yeah, the thing, he's talking about the 3D assets. Those are cool. I don't really like the chest because it is kind of flat. We don't want flat chests. Now some down here, oh, Sam, you got something against flat chests? No, I just don't want a flat chested asset in the game, okay? I want some bulk to it. Now, again, this isn't plate, so there's that. You know, it's not a plate set, so it's not going to be bulky. But these shoulders and the gloves and everything else, these look cool.
Well,
Helm
as well
also looks
as
cool.
the gloves, all of the colors of this set looks fantastic, and that is the leather set. Moving on into the mail set. Yes, the mail set actually looks pretty good for the most part.
Again, the helm. The helm is the one thing I don't like about this set that much, but the rest of it's cool.
Definitely looks like a mail set, which I like, and it continues to use kind of the wraps, but a little bit more subtle this time. Lots more spikes, lots more kind of like mean ethereals, like kind of an ethereal soldier of sorts. Very similar to that new ethereal model that we're going to see a lot of in the Maniforge Omega raid. Finally, the plate set. I absolutely love the helm here.
Yeah, this
completely
is cool.
takes over the face in kind of a glowing way.
This is cool. Yeah, there are some 3D assets on this chest. So yeah, this plate set's nice. I like this.
The shoulders obviously glowing as well, but yeah, very much a awesome looking set for the plate users. And as mentioned, there's
Hold on, is this just showing the cock? What's going on here? Are these bandages or is this his leg color? Oh no, his tune is blue. Okay, so this is not the... For a second here, I thought this was like just like the underwear and exposed thighs. I thought he's just wearing chaps under here. Okay. So it's not. These are bandages.
set for the plate users, and as mentioned, there are 6
Rock
different
out with
colors
the cock
of
out.
all
Yeah,
of these sets available.
ethereal cock rocking out.
Through different activities in Koresh and outside of Koresh, like delves and things like that. And the PvP aspirant set is also using this design. So yeah, the world sets of 11.2 are absolute bangers.
Yeah, these look
Moving
good.
on into the raid. Yes, Maniforge Omega is the raid of 11.2, and there are 6 different variants of these sets. We have the Raid Finder color, the normal, heroic, mythic, gladiator, and elite gladiator, all using the same designs.
Again, it's the Burka thing. Yeah, it's just yeah, priests. Okay, the shoulders are cool, but I don't.
Set across the
my
board.
favorite style.
Now, I'm not going to talk about every single set specifically. I'm
Paladin
just going to kind of
looks
show
good.
them on the screen with a little label. But yeah, these tier sets.
Freaking Paladin, man. They always get the cool shit. They always get the cool shit. Yeah, Paladin looks great.
With a little label, but yeah, these tier sets are really great. Now, not so much ethereal themed. We've kind of moved away from theming it against the raid, it seems, in recent years. So these are more like warrior themed or demon hunter themed or something like that. But overall, absolutely incredible sets. I do want to give a special shout out to the shaman set. I love that. Absolutely fantastic. I love the fiery ponytail there. Which looks absolutely awesome. And it does bounce around when you run about as well, which is cool. But they've really done well on all of these sets. I'm a massive fan.
Rogue, definitely one of my favorites because it actually fits the theme, too. Like, I feel like this looks like almost ethereal-esque. It also looks like Shredder, so that's badass. But I kind of do miss when they used to do class sets that were themed to the raid. I didn't like it when they didn't do class sets at all. Like, in BFA, they just did raid themes. Like, they had one plate set for all the classes. I didn't like that. But I liked, like, when they used to do, like, Death Knight, but it's from the Legion, right? So it's kind of like a green Death Knight set. I don't know. Or they would do, like, a Death Knight set or a Rogue set or a Mage set, but it's from the Shadowlands. So it's got more of the, you know, skulls and shit going on it. I liked it when it was themed like that. Now I feel like they kind of went away from that. They're just like, we're just going to do class sets that we just decided to do. It has nothing to do with where you're getting it from. To me, that's not as cool.
And of them,
I wish all these would have been
from
ethereal
Maniforge
themed.
Omega. Now, I do want to mention the cloaks here
This
because
is fucking, the Warlock set's badass. The Warlock set's really badass.
in 11.2 we will have an artifact
That
cloak,
helm.
so we will not be getting cloak drops from the raid, but you will be able to buy cloak ensembles for each of the colors from a vendor. This vendor is unlocked on.
I did see the Death Knight looks like it came from Castle Nathria. This looks like a Castle Nathria set to me. More than a ethereal, you know, it's not ethereal theme. They already said that, but I kind of wish it was.
Round 2 of the
DK
raid
Slave,
renown.
yeah, it is. It's not that
yeah,
cool.
and then the currency drops from the second boss, so we'll be able to purchase those ensembles, so you won't be missing out on cloak transmogs to match some of your new tier sets. Speaking of the cloak, let's talk about the Reshi Wraps real quick.
No,
so the
on.
Reshi Wraps is just a back piece. It's pretty cool looking for the most part. Obviously, you can transmog it, but when you do get to the final unlock of the Reshi Wraps, you will get a matching shoulders and helm cosmetic as well. So yeah, you could definitely make this into a cool set, matching it with some other sets.
Does look cool.
But the Reshi Wraps sets is really cool. I like the view from the back, kind of continuing.
Yeah, that ethereal helm is freaking S tier. That's a nice ethereal helm for sure. I love the way the smoke's just leaking out of the open parts of the bandages.
On the shoulders, really great design.
Yeah, really
there,
cool.
And yeah, big fan of the Reshi Wraps appearances. So moving on from like gameplay stuff in 11.2, let's move into like trading post and potentially store stuff here. So let's start with the amazing looking Horseman's Transmog set. So this is an amazing looking set, obviously based off...
I'm going to rock this. I'm going to rock this with my caucus. I cannot wait. This is a freaking badass set. This is your Headless Horseman red variation with all the cloth, like the ripped and tattered cloth hanging all over. Oh, this is so good. I haven't seen this until this video. This is really, really cool.
For the Headless Horseman from Hallow's End. There are 4 different variants of this. We have the blue set, which is the Horseman's Chilling Collection. We have the green set, which is the Horseman's Ghoulish Collection. The red set, which is the Horseman's Burning Collection. And the white set, which is the Horseman's...
If you're a paladin, how are you not going to get this? This is amazing. What a great set. Are we going to have to do the Hallow's End event like over and over to get all this? How are we going to get this thing? This is amazing.
Hallow collection. There is also 1- and 2-handed swords that match, and shields, all in the different colors. As of right now, the source is only listed for the white set. The Hallowed collection is listed as 600 traders tender, so that is definitely going to end up on the trading post at some point.
Probably some of these are, that one's going to be traders tender. I wonder what the other ones
sets are currently unaccounted for. Hopefully through Hallow's End. Hopefully not just the store. There is also matching mounts for all of these sets as well, which we will take a closer look at in a mount video in the future. But the Hallow's End sets are really, really great.
Nice.
Super unique.
Moving
on into more cosmetic sets here, we have the dwarf-themed sets. We have 4 styles here. We have the bronze set, which is the Bronzebeard Ceremonial Collection. We have the white set, which is the Speaker's Ceremonial Collection. The blue set, which is the Wildhammer's Ceremonial Collection.
These are nice.
And then the red set, which is the Dark Iron Ceremonial Collection.
Damn, if you play Dark Iron Dwarf, you got it. This is cooler than the freaking class set for them, or the racial set. This is nice.
Now, these also do have matching one-handed maces for each of the colors of these sets.
Wow.
These are not dwarf-only sets, though. They are available to all races, it seems. As of right now, the sources are only listed for 2 of these sets, with the Bronzebeard set being listed for 575 traders tender, and the Speaker's set being listed for 575 tender as well. So
nice.
Potentially 2 of these sets will end up on the trading post. Now,
what's going on with this? Look at that shaking. What the hell? Very phallic.
What I like about it is the sets do change slightly in design from the different dwarven clans. There are some very similar dwarven mounts as well.
These, we saw them. These mounts are freaking great. The trading post is about to go into S tier again. Everything I've seen from future trading posts is like, holy, like Blizzard's focusing on making the trading posts great. Because it's been in a lull. We went through a lot of like, the end reward was like as like a flower pet or something. There was a lot of trading posts that just weren't intriguing. The trading posts that are coming are going to give you a lot of reasons to spend your trader's tender.
Do match these sets, so that's kind of interesting speculation. I know a lot of people talk about Wildhammer dwarves.
Is that where you look first?
Yeah, things like that. We'll see what happens there, but yeah, these are very, very cool sets. Not a big fan of the helm, I'll be honest, but the rest of the set is great.
The set could be hinting at it being Magni being the eventual leader of the Thragar. Maybe. Well, if we stop the dwarves, the earthen, from their minds being wiped, then a lot more should become Thragar. Right? Because that's what happens to them eventually. If their minds don't get wiped, they get influenced so much by Azeroth, they become Thragar. So, I mean, there could be a lot of them. Yeah, maybe we get a new customization for them, like a Thragar customization for earthen that gets unlocked. That would be cool.
I think they do really represent the different types of dwarves that we have in World of Warcraft. And finally, we have the Fel Reaver Sets. So this is actually really interesting. So there are 3 different variants here.
This is like wearing the motorcycle, like the Fel Reaver motorcycle. What the hell? This is cool. It's got the goggles, too. This is badass.
We have the green set, which is the Fel Reaver's Legion attire. The orange set, which is the Fel Reaver's Hellfire attire. And the purple set, which is the Fel Reaver's Arcane attire. Now, these sets do have a matching staff and 1 transmog to match the sets. And honestly, I didn't think they were that great, but when you look at them more closely, like you're wearing this awesome-looking jacket.
Cool.
Now, eagle-eyed viewers will notice that these are actually really similar to the motorbike mounts. These will match absolutely flawlessly to the motorbike mounts, which were added a couple patches ago. So yeah, these are essentially going to be kind of your rider's gear of sorts. Now, as of right now, there are no sources for any of these. I would love to see them pop up in Legion Remix in the future, but we certainly will see.
Yeah,
but yeah, currently not listed as store, not listed as trading post, not listed as anything as of right now. So we'll have to see what happens with the Fel Reaver sets, because I really like them a lot, especially the chest piece on these sets. But guys,
Yeah,
that's it.
great
That is
video.
all of the sets coming in 11.2. There are a ton of mounts as well, which we'll probably do a video on as well, because I really enjoyed the last mount
That's
video.
a night. The Paladin set's so good. Ghost Rider, yeah, convinced me to sub. Yeah, sub to Mr. GM. He does great stuff.
And that will come up very, very soon. But guys, let me know down below what your favorite set is of patch 11.2. Do you like the tier sets? Do you like the world sets? Do you like the trading posts and store cosmetic sets and things like that? I really like the Headless Horseman set.
This is my favorite, man. I can't wait to do. I've done the Hallows End event every single year, but this time I'm gonna spam the shit out of it if this is what I'm gonna get out of it.
She end up being one of my main sets when it does come in. But
yeah.
Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please do leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you want to support me outside of YouTube, I'm also on Patreon and I'm on Twitter at MrGMYT, and I have a partner Discord channel as well. And also I am streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM.
Yes, he
is.
is.
See me stream World of Warcraft, War Within, Level 2 PTR, any sort of WoW. I'm over on twitch.tv/MrGM. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.
Cool, yeah, great video. Yeah, subbing to Mr. GM for sure. If you haven't already, make sure you guys do it. He's always got good stuff going up. I'll link this in the chat. Nice video, very cool sets. Obviously, Transmog matters. We can't act like it doesn't. It does, and cool Transmog coming 11.2 does build the hype for sure. Nice video overall.